They called him the village idiot, but this 20-year-old farm boy did something so brilliant, it saved 256 American lives. Let me tell you about the incredible true story of Douglas Hegdahl. April 6, 1967, the middle of the night in the South China Sea. A young sailor named Douglas Hegdahl accidentally falls overboard from his ship, the USS Canberra. He is found floating in the water the next morning and is immediately captured by North Vietnamese soldiers. Now, you have to understand, most of the prisoners of war were highly trained pilots and officers. Doug, he was just a kid from a farm in South Dakota. He looked young, confused, and completely out of his depth, so his captors looked at him and thought, this one is stupid, and Doug made a decision right then and there. He decided to let them believe it. He played the part perfectly. He acted slow, fumbled his tasks, and pretended he couldn't understand even the simplest orders. The guards laughed at him, gave him embarrassing nicknames, and eventually, they stopped paying attention to him. They saw him as harmless, but while they were busy mocking him, Doug was quietly doing something genius. Because the guards weren't watching, he had the freedom to move around the camp. He started small acts of sabotage, like throwing dirt into fuel tanks and loosening bolts on enemy trucks. He was slowing down the enemy, all while playing the fool. But his real mission was even bigger. At the time, North Vietnam was denying the existence of many American prisoners. Families back home had no idea if their loved ones were alive or dead. Doug realized he had a unique opportunity. If he kept acting like an idiot, the guards would let him get close to the other prisoners without suspicion. So he started memorizing name, rank, date of capture, hometown, not just a few names, but a list that grew to an incredible 256 American prisoners. But how could anyone possibly remember that much information under such stressful conditions? Doug came up with a clever trick. He turned the entire list into a song, set to the tune of Old MacDonald Had a Farm. Day after day, he would hum the song silently in his head, engraving every single detail into his memory. In 1969, something unexpected happened. The North Vietnamese offered an early release to a few prisoners as a propaganda stunt. The senior American officers in the camp ordered Doug to accept the release. They knew he was carrying information that was more valuable than anything else. He had to get that list home. The enemy thought they were releasing a useless, simple-minded boy. Instead, they let go of the single most valuable intelligence asset of the entire war. When Doug returned to the United States, he recited all 256 names perfectly. Because of him, families finally got answers. The US government got undeniable proof of the post being held, and when the war finally ended, 256 men came home. Douglas Hegdahl never bragged about what he did. He never asked for praise. He just did what needed to be done. His story is a powerful reminder that the strongest person in the room is often the one everyone underestimates. It is the story of a farm kid who saved hundreds of lives because he knew those lives were worth more than his own pride. Thanks for watching. If this story moved you, please like and subscribe for more incredible true stories.